Hello, everyone. Whew, what a night this is. Welcome to my craft room, and it's catalog lunch night in the craft room. So let me get this, make sure I'm happening on Facebook because, man, have I had problems getting on tonight. I tried Zoom, and Zoom is not talking to Facebook right now. So I had to go back to StreamYard, which means I can't have live interaction with my peeps, and I'm a little upset, but we'll do it this way, and you guys will just have to let me know when you're here. All right. I even put on my old phone in case I needed it, but that's not going to help me at all. Anyways, hello, and welcome to my craft room. It is time for the new annual catalog lunch party. It's here. Oh, there's so many good things. Hello, Norma. Hello, Marcia, and everybody else. There's Holly. Oh, I'm sorry, Holly. Holly joined me on Zoom, and then I couldn't get it to work. Zoom is not talking to Facebook tonight. So, hi, Carmen, Valerie. Oh, all my peeps are here. How lovely. How lovely. Okay. So, don't forget to hit those emojis. And if you are enjoying my video, please share it because it's on my public page. So we can share it with everybody we know, right? Yes. So, is everybody having a good night? I've got some stuff to show you. I got a whole box of stuff. Ready to party. That's right, Shanna. Hello, Yvonne. Carmen. Oh, Carmen. Yvonne's done her treasure hunt. So if you guys have done your treasure hunt, let me know. I'll put you on the list. If you haven't already, I have my list going. You can't see it because I'm not pointed at the bottom, but I've got the list for showing up. So make sure you comment so I know you're here. And I'm going to go back up to the front end, and I'm going to put in here Norma and Marcia and Holly and Valerie and Carmen and Yvonne. Let's see who else. I know there's new comments. Let me see them. Shanna. Yes, Valerie, you did. And Shanna did too. Okay. So I have 3 draws happening tonight. 1 just for showing up. So if you're watching, make sure you comment. If you're watching live, make sure you comment. If you're catching the replay, thank you for watching, but it'll be too late because I'm going to do the draws before this finishes. And then I've got 1 for completing the treasure hunt. And there's a link to the treasure hunt in my Facebook, in my VIP group, and on my page. Fill it out. Let me know that you have, and I'll put you in the draw for that. And then there's the 3rd draw is for placing an order, and you have until 6:00 tomorrow night, which is Monday, to place your order either online or send it to me, and I will place it for you. And then your name will go in a draw. So that one is Canadians only, the draw for placing an order, because I can only take orders from Canadians. So if you're outside of Canada, thank you for joining me, and make sure you do the treasure hunt and let me know you're here because I'll include you in the draws for those. Now, I do have prizes. I have some lovely embellishments. Treasure hunt just for coming and placing an order. If your name is drawn, you live outside of Canada, I can't give you one of those, but I can send you a card. Okay, so I'm going back up here, and Marlene is here, and Debbie is here. Yay. I just have to put the numbers because I've got the wheels all set up with numbers, but of course, I didn't know who's going to be here, so I just put numbers on, and I'm making the list, and everybody's name has a number, and when it comes time for the draw, I will draw by the name. Oh, and Wendy is here. Yay. Lots of peeps. Okay, so comment if you're here so you can go in the Just for Coming draw. Do the treasure hunt. Let me know you've done it. You'll go in the treasure hunt draw, and then placing an order through me by 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Get you in the placed an order draw. Okay, so I'm going to flip you now because you've had enough of looking at me. You don't need to look at me anymore. And we'll look at, oh, look, a nice blank table. The catalog. Ooh, I'm going to close your eyes for a minute. I have to lift it up so I can show more. There we go. Okay. Annual catalog. Who has their catalog and who is enjoying their catalog? It's live now, so I can open it up and show you the inside. And oh my goodness, are those colors not stunning? I love the new colors. And I know some people have had issues with wild wheat. I'm hoping to change your mind about wild wheat tonight because it is an amazing color. Just depends on what you put it with. Oh, Carmen's got hers. Valerie's got hers. Everybody's loving their catalogs. Okay, so I'm not going to go through page by page because, you know, there's a lot of stuff in here. And we could be here all night. There, so tell me, do you want me to go through the catalog or do my goodies, or do you want me to show you the goodies and then I'll show you where they are in my catalog? Catalog and goodies, or goodies and catalog? And I'll be showing you the new colors tonight as well. I've got sheets of them, and I'm going to let you in on a secret at the end. So you're going to have to hang out all for the entire thing so you find out what the secret is at the end. Come on, somebody tell me. Do you want me to go through the catalog and then do the goodies, or do you want me to do the goodies and show you where they are in the catalog? Goodies and catalog. Okay, goodies and catalog it is because Yvonne commented. All right. My favorite bundle is Fresh as a Daisy. If you got your catalog there, go to page 110. This is the suite. You're in for secrets, Debbie? Well, you're going to hang around till the end and I'll give you a secret. Okay. So when we did our pre-order as a demonstrator, we only had access to some things. We didn't get access to the entire catalog, but we did get to order the Fresh as a Daisy suite. So this suite consists of the Cheerful Daisies stamp set, the coordinating Cheerful Daisies dies, the Fresh as a Daisy designer paper, and I'll go through this with you, and adhesive back solid gems. Now, I don't know what I did with those. Hang on. They're here in one of these piles. Where did I put my thing? Oh my gosh. Adhesive back solid gems. So I'm going to use them on my project tonight. They are on page 140. So let's flip over to 140. Hey, if you guys want, where are my embellishments? Come on there. If you guys want these tabs that I have for my catalog, just see the tabs. I got one for each suite, and then paper assortments, organization, specialty paper, blah, 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 blah. If you want a set of these to print onto cardstock, I printed mine onto, I don't know, so saffron or something. And then I punched it out with the round tab punch, or you can just print it onto cardstock and then cut them out and fold them over. They're printed on both sides. So if you want them, send me an email, send me a message. If you comment here, I'll try and write it down, but I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to remember that. Okay, so page 140. adhesive back solid gems are right here. They are in Copper Clay, Boho Blue, and Lemon Lolly. So let me just get them out here for you so you can have a look. So Lemon Lolly, Boho Blue. This one is, uh-oh, look, we're going to have a different color. Lemon Lolly is playing that naughty naughty with the Boho Blue. So if Lemon Lolly mated with Boho Blue, what color do you think we'd get? You didn't know this was an X-rated video, did you? I'm just, they move all over the place. Okay, Lemon Lolly, Boho Blue, and Copper Clay. Are you guys still there? Nobody's commenting. Has StreamYard stopped giving me the comments? Somebody comment and let me know that you're still there and you can still hear me. So these are the adhesive back solid gems that go with that suite. Fresh as a daisy suite. And with these tabs, oh good, you're here. Woohoo! Too busy watching. Okay, so there's the tabs, and I made it so that you can, if you're looking for fresh as a daisy, it's fresh as a daisy. Open it up, and there it is. Okay, let me show you the paper. This is Fresh as a Daisy designer paper. And if you want to look at it, Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, Pretty Peacock, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Pebble Path. So this is where you think, oh my goodness, Wild Wheat is ugly. Oh, no. Wild Wheat is not ugly. So I'll show you the papers first, and then I will go through. I'm just going to see if I can get my thing a little higher because you can't see the whole thing. You need to see me. There. Okay. So this sheet is kind of different because it has little pieces that you can cut up and use on your card fronts. Now, you can't, usually when they do this, they do it like a line so you can cut all the way through. So you have to be really strategic. Hi, Julie. I'll put you on the just for showing up draw. We only just got started because I had issues at the beginning. Okay, so you need to be strategic when it comes to cutting this paper. You have to cut it this line first. Then you have to cut this line. And then you have to cut that line. And then you can cut the individual pieces. If you don't, if you go like all the way up here, then you're going to cut this one in half and you're not going to be happy. And if you go along this one, you're going to cut this one and you're not going to be happy. So just be aware. So on the other side of this piece is this lovely Moody Mauve. Look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I've got some cards to show you that use this paper too. And there's some daisies. And this has got, what green? I can't remember. Okay, they say Pretty Peacock, but that doesn't look like Pretty Peacock to me. Anyways, there, it's got some of the wild wheat in it. And then on the other side is Pebble Path. Now, Pebble Path is a lovely gray. Oh, hello, Brenda. From Saskatchewan. I'm going to put your name on here. Brenda Tori Berry. And there's Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Oh, you're in Ontario visiting. Aha. Okay, so here's another sheet from that paper. This has got the Boho Blue and then Copper Clay in the center of these daisies. Isn't that beautiful? And then you flip it over and we have Copper Clay on the back side. I have to move my light here. It's in my way. And then this one has lovely daisies on it. And this one has, in the background, it has Pebble Path with a little bit of wild wheat, some lemon lolly on there. And on this side is Boho Blue. Now, wouldn't this go good with Hang on. Hang on. Look at that. I love how they did it this time because you can use some of this sheet and some of this sheet, and they're not the same on the other side. So it makes it a lot easier if you want to make more than one card because you can coordinate the blues without just using one sheet of designer paper. It is pretty, Valerie. It is. Okay, and this one, I love this one. Look at this. Look at that. It's got copper clay in the background and then pretty peacock in various dark pretty peacock and light pretty peacock. And then this on the other side. And I was looking at this and, instantly comes to mind, blue and green should never be seen, even in a washing machine. But this is stunning. I love it. And then the final sheet, my fave, because it's got Moody Mauve, and I love Moody Mauve. You want to cut out the daisies? Oh, have fun, Julie. That's a lot of fussy cutting. And on the other side of this is wild wheat. Now, let me just grab. I got to do this gently because I got stuff all piled up. There. But I want to grab not boho blue, Moody Mauve. Where was that? Oh, wait, it's on the back of this one. Hang on. Hang on. There, look at that. Look at that designer paper with Moody Mauve. And if you think that's pretty, just wait a sec. Copper clay. I'm going to show you all these a bit later, but I want to get down to wild wheat because I know a lot of people have said to me that looks like baby poo, and it even happened this afternoon. But look at this. You take wild wheat and put it with that designer paper. It's stunning. Then, not that one. It goes with this one. Look at that. Just look at how nice that goes with that. And then this is my favorite one with wild wheat. Look. Now, does that change your mind about wild wheat at all? It sure did mine when I stuck it with the right colors. If you take it and you put it with, where's my Moody Mauve? You put it with Moody Mauve. Okay, now it looks like baby poo. But if you put it with this one, it no longer looks like baby poo. It's actually a really nice color. Okay. So that's the daisy designer. It's called Fresh as a Daisy. You get 2 sheets of each. I'm going to tell you all about the club in a little bit. You get 2 sheets of each of those sheets in a package. And once you pair it looks better, Valerie. It does. Holly's still not convinced. I'm working on you, Holly. One of these days, you're going to say, oh, well, maybe. It won't be a definite yes, but it might be a maybe. I'm trying to figure out where to put this stuff. Do I have Valerie B? Do I have you on my list for showing up? I do not. You are now. Valerie B. Oh, Wendy doesn't like it either. Oh, you guys, you're being so funny. Okay, so this suite is my class for June. Well, Norma says maybe. This is my class for June, so I will be showing you some cards. Now, I'm doing a team meeting tomorrow, and we're going to be making a card. I don't want to show you too much of it. But I did get swap cards. So this one it's got a bit of the wild wheat on it. and she used the Stylish Shapes square dies to cut out squares of that designer paper, which is a really cool way of using it because you'll get a whole bunch more. Marlene says it's growing on her. This one was created by Christine Dion. Isn't that cool? Okay, let me show you some more cards. These are swap cards. This one's by Karen Duke, and it uses Misty Moonlight. Oh, Louise says she doesn't like the paper. The color is questionable. So, Karen used some of the gold leafing on her card. Now, I don't use that because it makes way too much mess for me. Okay, Louise, I'm putting you on my just for coming list. Kathy doesn't like it either. Oh, you guys. There we go. There's another one. See? More wild wheat with that same pattern. And then she added in some of the distressed gold, which I am so glad that that is staying. That one is by Nadine Valet. I was really glad when I got all these swap cards because I have not had time to make a lot of cards. This one is by Diane Langman. Now it uses the Countryside in designer paper. And this is the part that is the Cheerful Daisies, that stamp there, and the sentiment. Brenda says, being a farm girl from the prairies, I'm okay with the color. Great for wheat. It is. It's all in how you look at it, right, Brenda? Okay, and then one more on this. And these will be hanging in my studio. So if you're local and you want to come and have a look at them, just let me know. This one is by Jacinthe Gauthier. And she cut strips and then put them higgledy-piggledy on the front. Can you see them in behind there? And then put the Cheerful Daisy die cut on the top of it. And she's used the solid adhesive back gems too. I'm not showing you the inside because 99% of the people that do swaps don't do insides, which I think is just, it's a crime. It is a crime. Okay, so that's that sheet. Where am I going to put these? I got to move over here. I want to put them out of my way. Okay, now the next ones I'm going to show you are part of my class in June when I get back from the trip. These are the cards that are the class. I'm not showing you the one that is the one for the monthly tutorial subscription because I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere. Poor insides, yeah. Okay, so this one uses Berry Burst. And of course, it's one of mine. So it has a custom inside and custom envelope. And then I did a fun fold. And this one is a really different fun fold because it lays flat like this. And you think, oh, yeah, that's pretty. That's a pretty card. But when you open it, you have to flip these things. Oh, wait, I've got it glued together. See, look. And when it stands like that. And then the writing part is here on the back. Isn't that a gorgeous card? So if you register for my class or you're part of my monthly tutorial subscription, these are the cards that you will get to do in June. I've got them all done. The videos are done. The tutorials are done. Everything is done. And here's the third card. So this uses, I don't have it written, it's because this isn't the one with my recipe on it. one of the embossing folders. Let me see. It is the Painted Posies Emboss 3D embossing folder. But if you don't have that one, you can use any embossing folder you want. I just thought it was kind of cool because it was flowery. And then, of course, insides. So those are the 3 cards. Class registration is open now. And it uses Cheerful Daisies. Okay. Put that down there. Next, we have Lazy Days. Let me find Lazy Days because it's not as sweet. Page 19, if you're following along in your catalog. Page 19 is Lazy Days. And holy Aunt Jemima, have I been having fun with this one. So there's the stamp set. So notice the chair faces that way. Oh, good, Debbie, you're going to love it. Then there's a die that faces the other way. So you can have your chairs facing either way. See, there's the die faces that way and the chair faces that way. And then you can put the table in the middle and it's got 2 drinks on it. Oh, you got it. If you don't have this one, holy Aunt Jemima, you need it. It's got, I'll show you I've made a couple of cards and I got a swap card. So that's Lazy Days. It's a bundle. You can save 10% on that one. And here's my cards. Now, if you are part of my team, next Saturday is the SSS Super Team event all day. It is Valerie. It is a really nice one. Valerie B says it's her favorite and she ordered it from the catalog. So if you're part of my team, next Saturday is the SSS Super Team event. And I have done a video tutorial on how to create this card for you. Isn't that stunning? And it will probably end up in a class in the future. I'm thinking maybe in July. It's part of my Sunset and Silhouette series that I've been doing. And there's the inside. And of course, it's got a matching envelope. And then I participated in a online catalog launch party on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Tuesday's the 2nd? Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting warm. I have to take my sweater off. It was on Tuesday. If you would like the link to participate in that, let me know. I did a video tutorial on how to create this card. And I used the distressed gold for the lattice or for the trellis and for the fence. Isn't that cool? And then the inside. So if you want the link to that, let me know. It's a little difficult to find. And you do have to create an account and buy it for free. I don't know why she did it that way. But anyways. And then this card, it's a swap card from, her name is, hang on, Judith Levesque. And she made it into an easel card. Okay, Louise, what month are you? What month are you? Hang on. I've got a mess back here. Louise? Louise is August. And I'll put you down for Lazy Days right now. There, done. You requested a waterfall card. I'm not sure I can do it with this set, though. So I might have to, maybe. We could do a hanging plant. We could do a table. Might be able to do a waterfall card with that. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is an easel card. And it stands up like that. And she used the hanging plants, which I didn't use on mine, and a little bird. Did you guys even see that there was a bird in there? You know, I look at a stamp set and I look at the pieces that I like, and then I forget to look at what else is in there. So there's actually two birds and a birdhouse. So there's a flying bird, there's a sitting bird, there's a birdhouse, there's a hanging plant, there's a sitting plant, and there's a rug. I know, a rug. And she used the new embossing folder that goes with the countryside. On page 63 up here is the new Countryside Blossoms embossing folder. And that's what she used in the background of her card. Okay. And then, of course, in the dies, there's also ivy. There's another plant that's just leaves. There is a rocking chair, because that is actually a rocking chair, that chair that goes that way. What else is there? That's it. Oh, there's a little pillow. There's a pillow. There's a pillow, people. You can put a pillow on your chair. Okay. Louise has lazy days for August. And I'm thinking that's probably when I will do the class, either that or July. So if you are interested in joining our club, you can do that anytime you want. Okay, so that is lazy days. And what page was that? It was 19 or something, wasn't it? Yeah, page 19, lazy days. And you should look at the catalog too when you get a stamp set, because it's got lots of ideas on how to use these different things too. See, there's I'll lift it up for you. There's the rug right there underneath the rocking chair, and the pillow. It's got the pillow on it. Oh, wait, I have to put this back with the card, or I'm not going to know who made the card. If it's my card, I know, but I don't know when I get my swaps which card it is. Okay, so don't forget while you're watching this, share it with your friends. Make sure you hit those emojis down there at the bottom. Just hover over top of it and the emojis will show up. And comment, because if you're watching and you haven't let me know that you're here yet, I won't have you on my just for coming draw. And the treasure hunt, there's a link for the treasure hunt also in my page and my VIP group. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is Bright and Beautiful. It's on page 14. It's a suite, and I don't have everything of the suite. It comes with the Bright and Beautiful stamp set and coordinating dies. I don't have them, but I've got lots of samples for you. The Bright and Beautiful designer paper and the Gold Celebration specialty paper. And I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking that doesn't look like the one I got. Let me just go to specialty paper. And why isn't it in there? Okay, it says it's on page 133. So why would they not have it under special? Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I got a defective package of paper, because I just realized I only got 2 sheets and they're supposed to be 3. That's bizarre. Getting the package out. Yep, it says 3 sheets and I only got 2. So I will be phoning them about that. I was just a bit confused. The fringe dies with that are super cool. Yes, Wendy, that I agree with you. So let me show you what Wendy's talking about. So here's the dies. And right down here, there is a die that cuts out a fringe. Now, years ago, we had scissors and we had to snip, 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 snip to do a fringe. But this die does it for you. Look at that. It cuts the fringe. Isn't that cool? All right, let me open my thing back up, and I'm going to back up and I'm going to show you the cards that I have. So this one uses some of that specialty paper in the center there. That's not a shaker card. It looks like a shaker card. It looks like you want to shake, 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 but it's not shaky. This one is by Bonnie Sanch. And it's got these dies are in there. It has star dies. And strips of the designer paper. And I've got the paper, so I'll show that to you in a sec. So that's one card by Bonnie Sanch. Come on, get in there. And then I have another one here, if I can get it out. This one is by Linda Yamamoto. And she's used the specialty paper here. And, oh, she put it on top of designer paper. Ah, so she's glued it onto the designer paper. How interesting is that? And then this die is in there. So that's part of the die set. And then look, I like this. Look what she's done with this gold foil. Isn't that cool? Who'd have thought? What do you think? Do you like this card? Of course, it's not done on the inside. I keep looking on the inside to see how what people do, and there's never anything in there. It's so disappointing. Okay, this one is by Chris Carmichael. She's used that paper again. So this is the same one that Linda used on her balloon. This is the in color ribbon from last year, and this is the paper that I'll show you in a sec. Nothing on the inside. Nope. See, I looked again. This one, they are boring. I agree with you. And it always, my thoughts are you spend all the time creating this amazing card and then somebody opens it up and there's nothing on the inside. This one does. This one is by Denise Moss, and she actually stamped an inside and an envelope. She stamped it upside down, but she still did the envelope. She took the time. The only thing is she did this on copy papers, not on cardstock, but that's okay. She still did it. Apparently she's French and got the French one. So she's used, there's a little tiny bit of that specialty paper there, and it's cut out with a balloon die. And then strips of the designer paper. There's another little balloon down there in that corner. I wish I had time to finish the insides of all these cards, Kathy. I do. Sometimes I'm bad. I give them to Louise because she sells her cards sometime, or she does cards for some of the facilities in town. And sometimes I give her my swap cards and she has to finish them, but then she gets to use the cards for whatever she wants to. Okay, so here's part of the Gold Celebrations specialty paper because, as I just said, I only got 2 sheets. Now, they're not on black. They're actually clear, but if I just did this over top of the catalog, you wouldn't be able to see it. So that's why I put them on black. So where's that? Where are those cards? Let me see which one I'm missing. Got that one, got that one. I don't know which one I'm missing. So here's one. And it's got little curly Q-y things like confetti on it. And then this one has stars and polka dots on it. Now, I'm going to go to page What page did it say they were on? Page 133. So follow me. If you've got your catalog, go to page 133. Oh, so there's one with, I don't know. So there's one with just polka dots, and apparently that's the one. See, it's really difficult because they've got them piled on top of each other. How are you supposed to see that? So there is one that has stars and like dashes. So I've got the middle one and I've got the one on the right. I did not get the one on the left. So I'm going to have to call them tomorrow and tell them I got a defective package of paper. But it's amazing paper. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. Look what I just discovered. They were stuck together. Sorry. Stamping Up, I take it all back. Okay, so here's one sheet. There's the stripes or the stars and the dots. And then this is sheet 2, has just polka dots on it. And this is sheet 3, has the curlicues. Now, I'm wondering, do these have cover on it? You know, sometimes when we get this plastic, it has a plastic film on it, like, you know, when you get a new stove or something. And I'm wondering, it doesn't feel like it. Maybe they didn't do it this time. How did we used to use an eraser, I think, to piece of tape. Another way. Hang on. So the way I used to do it is just a piece of Scotch tape and then put it on the edge like this and then peel it back. And it used to peel back the plastic, but there's none on that side. Let's try this side. Because I remember that the stuff we used to have, if you didn't peel it off, it left a film. Yeah, there's no film on this. Good thing. So you don't have to worry about peeling that film off. All right. Panic is over. I have the 3 sheets. No need to call Stampin' Up. Put that away. Yay! That's pretty paper, though. It'll make really fun shaker cards. Or like that one that was a shaker card that wasn't really a shaker card. Are they gold on both sides? Good question, Kathy. Let's look. Nope. Silver on one side and gold on the other. What a good idea. Hang on. There, the silver on one side and gold on the other side. That's cool. Didn't even think to look on the other side, Kathy. Thank you. Okay, now I'll show you the designer. Oh, there's another card. This one is by, hang on. This one is by Lisa Hardy. And you can see the stamp set really well on this one. And then she just tucked a little bit of designer paper in there. And now the designer paper. So it has patterns on one side, bright, cheerful patterns. Lemon Lime Twist, Berry Burst, Boho Blue. Other colors are in there. Lemon Lime Twist, Pretty Peacock, Azure Afternoon, Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst, and Bubble Bath. So they have. Okay, so does that not look like lemon or lemon lolly to you? I think they missed a color or two in here. Maybe it's on the packaging. Because I only took one sheet out. Oh yeah, let's see. See. Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Bubble Bath, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, and Pretty Peacock. So there's actually 4 more colors in this paper than they tell you here. If you go back to the back where the designer paper is at the back, it lists them all here. So you will still know. Okay, so that's the pattern side of the paper. And if you look at that and think, oh, I don't like that. Now, I like this one. I think that's fun. And I really like that one. But if you think, oh, I don't like that paper, it's too gaudy, wait a minute. Look at this on the other side. Changed completely the look of the paper, because now, instead of these bright, bold patterns, you've got some nice backgrounds that you can use. Can you imagine this one with the, what's that called? Grove, the grassy grove. Turn it sideways like that and put the grassy grove over top of that. Wouldn't that be amazing? And the backs of them are all done like that. They all have these lovely muted patterns, except for this one. And it has bright, happy, and the aspen dies too, Holly. Absolutely. Bright, happy lemon lolly stripes. Oh, look at that one. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I love this paper. I wasn't going to get it. And then I thought, well, I kept seeing people use it and I had to order it. Look at that. Look at that. So that's the bright and beautiful designer paper that goes with that suite. So sometimes in the suites, excuse me, I have to take a drink. Sometimes in the suites, they have embellishments. Sometimes they have paper. Sometimes they have an embossing folder. So we've seen all 3 tonight. Okay. Little Monkeys. Page. Little Monkeys is on page 52. So let's pop over to page 52. Down here in the corner is Little Monkeys. It comes with a punch. Mountain Air. Yes, Mountain Air. That would be awesome, Val. And I've been looking at my card, my stamp sets that I've got, and I've noticed I've got a lot of cutesy, but I don't have a lot of florals. So I kind of concentrated more on the florals right now. And I thought, well, this is cute, but you know, it really didn't do anything for me here in the catalog. Oh, Kathy, you like the monkeys? I do too, because look at these cards. So this one is Fun Fold. And this one is by Elizabeth Ames. Look at that. She kind of did the inside, right? Isn't that adorable? And I thought, well, that's kind of cute. And then, and she used the new ribbon. So that ribbon is Lemon Lime Twist. And it comes in a dual pack, a combo pack. Right here up at the top, it comes with a petal pink ribbon and the lemon lime. What page was that I was on? 52. Kathy caught the monkeys and the punch. I have not adopted these yet, but you know what? I love it. Okay, and then I got this one. And this one is by Diane Inkster, my friend Diane in Ontario. Look at this. She used the fern embossing folder in behind there. And look at that. There's the solid adhesive back gems that belong with Cheerful Daisies. Isn't that cute? And Diane does her insides. Yay, Diane. I like that one too. But let me tell you, this is the one that is swinging my vote over to, yes, you're going to get this bundle. Look at this. This is stunning. This one is by Keisha. Oh, I don't know what her last name is. She doesn't have her last name on there. By Keisha somebody or other. But look at that. I love the striped. How did she do that? Oh, it's striped designer paper or striped paper. So she's put Granny Apple Green. That's Garden Green. What color is that one? Shaded Spruce. Oh, hello, Sherry. It could be Keisha in Nanaimo. The Can't Spell Crafter. So she's done stripes of cardstock, and I really like that effect on there. And then she's colored these in with the Stampin' Blends, but she's got them hanging upside down, and they got bananas in their hands. Isn't that adorable? I love this. So she's used the branch, she's used the leaves, she used the banana and the monkey, the hanging upside down monkey, and this monkey, because this is the one punch. Now the punch only does this monkey, so she had to fussy cut. Oh, okay. Let me write her name on here so I know. Keisha Cook. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. And how are you tonight? Lovely to hear from you. So this is the card that has taken me from no, I don't want that bundle to, yep, I think I'm going to get that one. What do you think? Do you like that one? Is this a bundle? Well, other than Kathy, we know Kathy loves it because she's already got it. Do you think that's something that is going to be a yes, it's coming home with me? It is cute, Debbie. I agree with you. All right. Zany Zoo. Zany Zoo. Let me find what page Zany Zoo is on. Page 47. Oh, page 47. let me tell you a little story about Zany Zoo. Okay. Oh, Sherry's bundle's on its way to her. Shanna, I figured, Shanna, if anybody had this bundle, you would have that. We're talking the monkey bundle. But let me tell you about Zany Zoo. We were allowed to pre-order the Zany Zoo. And I looked at this and I thought, no, I'm just going to swipe on by, wasn't even interested. And then I started seeing cards made out of this. And holy macaroni, ladies, there is a karaoke turtle. Can you see the karaoke turtle right here? There are ballerina bears. There's a backpacking pig. He's making marshmallows. The lion's making marshmallows. There's an alligator riding a bicycle. A raccoon with balloons. Yogi Sloth is your fave. Which one is the sloth? Oh, this one. That the sloth? Is that the one you're talking about, Shanna? The sloth? Isn't that cute? And then there's the llama, the knitting llama. And I got a swap card with the knitting llama. This is by Marcy Denning. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And all she did was she cut tags out of the tailor-made tags, and she sponged a bit of pink on there. I don't know which pink it is, probably Bubble Bath. Stamped it, did a little bit of coloring, and this is designer paper. And there you go. You've got a card. Isn't that neat? Nope, she didn't do the inside. You wish he was a stamp. Oh, in the designer paper. Oh, I didn't even show you the designer paper. I didn't even order it. And boy, did I regret that, because look at that in the designer paper. Okay. I must say there's a frog in there. Do you see the flute playing frog right there? And then there's a sloth. You can't really see a lot of this, but there's so many more animals in the designer paper. There's an armadillo. There's a bear with a, I used to play one of those. You see that? Accordion. I used to play accordion. Yes, there has to be a frog. I know. A flute playing frog. No, he doesn't. It doesn't show the yogi. What did you call it? Yogi sloth, I think you called it. There is a hedgehog, though. See the hedgehog right there? And there's a goat, a cooking goat. Where does these people get these ideas? Like, honest to goodness. And if you look at the dies right here, you can make a stage, because those are the, Valerie, pay attention. You and your windows. Those are curtains. And then there's a die right there. You probably can't see it. Those two little dies right there at the top, those are the ties that hold the curtain back. A sloth doing yoga, Kathy. I know. I've been seeing cards made out of this so much. I was hoping I'd get more in my swap, but I have not yet. But that's okay, because that one may be going on my let's order it and play with it and have fun with it list. I know. Yep. Okay. Next, we have seasonal branches. Let's see. Seasonal branches are on page 21. I've been kind of reading the treasure hunts as they come in. Shanna tells me I'm getting that bundle. Okay. I've been reading the treasure hunt as they come in, because one of the questions on there is what is your favorite suite in the catalog, and it's really interesting to read everybody's ideas of which one they like. Oh, did you order are you talking the seasonal branches, Kathy? Shanna, you probably will convince me. You usually do. Okay, so this one is seasonal branches, and it has dies that go with it. I got one swap card, but it's gorgeous. And it is by Tracy Payne. Look at this. Isn't that adorable? Okay, there's one thing. Oh, Zany Zoo. Oh, okay, Kathy. Yeah, I know. I might have to just bite the bullet and order the monkeys and the zoo and have them here when I get home from the trip. Do you notice anything on this card that is driving me crazy? What do you think it is? Oh, Julie's ordering them. Which are you ordering, Julie? The Zany Zoo or the seasonal branches? Yeah. Like I said, I don't have a lot of flowers, and this one has got some lovely flowers and leaves and a bird. It's got an apple, cherry, peach, whatever you want it to be. May you feel sheltered in the love that surrounds you. Happy birthday. It's kind of cool. Oh, the branches. Yeah. Okay. Nobody's seen what is happening on this card that is driving me crazy. There's only 2 butterflies. People, put your embellishments on in uneven numbers. It makes your eyes happy. It makes your heart happy. Yep, 2 butterflies. And I'm going to have to put a 3rd one on there because, I just have to. It calls for one right there. The feet are not, oh, you're right, Julie, the feet are not on the branch. He's levitating. I like the card though. It's a cute card. She used the time-worn type embossing on the back of it. Did a little bit of sponging. Now, this one uses mint macaron, which is now retired, but this is a swap I got at the Nanaimo event. And although we were not supposed to use retired stuff, it was not a typical swap. Okay, so we'll put that one away. That's seasonal branches. And then countryside corner. Now, countryside corner. On page 62, we have the countryside corner suite. Well, countryside inn suite. The single leaves are annoying. Oh. It's a lot. There would be a lot of little pieces to that bundle. I agree. I did not get the stamp. I got the dies, but I did not get the stamp set because, sorry, people, it's ugly. My opinion only, and you are completely welcome to having your own opinion. The paper, stunning paper. The embossing folder, I love the embossing folder. And the dies. And the dies. What did I do with the dies? What did I do with the dies? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did with my dies. Sorry. I can show you some cards made with the dies. Okay, let's do the designer paper. I got the dies because I like them because they're their background. My computer is doing its stupid thing again. There we are. I'm back. Okay, so don't look at this. That's the stamp. Not a fan, but look at the dies. And there's various layers of them. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them, and then a flaggy one in the center. So the dies are worth it. This paper is really pretty. So on this one, it has birds. And this is in blues: balmy, misty, boho, and night of navy. And then look at this on the other side. Striped paper. This is kind of Norwegian-ish. Is that a word? Norwegian-ish? Oh, I should show you the sweater I got. Marlene likes this bundle. Nice. This side has bunnies on it. This paper is so pretty. And then this one has flowers. And then it's lovely on the back side. Got a night of navy with a bit of misty moonlight in it. I'll have to go get the sweater, but I can't show it on me because it's 3 sizes too big. Okay, this paper has foxes on it. So it's not your typical floral paper. And I love this on the other side. It's like polka dots, but they're little tiny flowers. And then this one, I'll save till the end because there's something special about that one. And here's that one. It's got blue trees and little tiny flowers on the back side. Very busy, but that's okay because in little bits, this is perfect. Perfect. Now this one, it's this on one side and then that on the other. But the embossing folder, if you cut your designer paper right, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to. You got to cut the paper. There. It goes on here one way or the other. There we go. So if you cut your paper right, it embosses, you probably can't see that. It embosses the designer paper. Did you hear? It embosses the designer paper. It lines up perfectly with the design of the paper. Now, you're probably only going to get 1, 2, maybe 4 out of here if you do that. So this is what the embossing folder looks like. That's just a piece of cardstock I've run through there. You need a schwack of paper. If you were going to do a class on it, then you would have to include half a pack or a quarter of a package of paper in the cost of the class because you could only get 4 out of that. And then what do you do with the rest of it, right? But the paper is gorgeous. And that's the embossing folder that's part of the suite. So let me show you a couple of cards. I wish I could find my dies. Maybe I'll find them yet. Okay, so this was a swap card by Genevieve Coe. Uses the paper down here, the die, the stamp set, and the embossing folder. And then this one, come on out. This one is by Betsy Rowe. Embossing folder, designer paper, and this is the circle sayings. Now I don't have, I'm missing some of my stuff. Where did it go? Must be still sitting out in the other room. But that's a cute card too, and a nice, easy way to do a lovely card because the stamp is circled like that, and then you punch it with the new I think it's 2 3/8 inch punch, which is somewhere, but I don't know where. Huh. Oh well. Okay. So that's the Countryside in Suite. Gorgeous paper. Love it. Now, I did get Timeless Arrangements, but it only just arrived and I didn't have time to even cut out the dies. So these dies are a little bit different. There's a lot of really cool sentiments in here. You're my everything. You make me smile. You're the best. Then there's a thanks for being my friend. Hope your day is filled with everything good. And then there's the dies. So these dies are a little bit different. They are leaf dies, but they have this long piece. So you know how when you're making a card and you've got all these leaves and you have to cut them all out, then you have to individually put them on your card. This one cuts it out so that you have that long piece to stick in behind your sentiment and you can layer them. So you would have this one. Let me get there. That'll do. Okay, so there you'll have that one. And then you can take this one and it layers on there in between. And then there's this one and it's different than the other ones too. So you can mix and match and layer these things and make them really cool. Like, look at this. Look at that. I have the circled sayings bundle too, and I don't know what I did with it. Oh, okay, I found it. It's in my container with my make and take. And then there's this one. So you just mix them and match them and layer them and make all sorts of cool. And then you have these long pieces that you put your adhesive on. So they're really easy to attach. And then it's got this stitched rectangle. There's 3 different stitched rectangles to use as the sentiments. Cool. This was one that I was not going to get, but you know, I was convinced. Take these off of here now. How am I going to get them back on? You guys have problems like that when you have your things on these magnetic sheets, like getting the back on there so that they all live happily and play nice in the sandbox together. I don't know. There we go. Okay, so that is the Timeless Arrangements bundle, and I will show you where that is in here. Page 67. So it's here. And see, they paired it with the daisy paper. And look at this one. That's a box, but look at all the layers on that. I really like this. And then of course there's the flowers down here too. There's not only sentiments in that bundle. Okay, so there's that one, and that was by Laura Buchler. My friend Laura from Nanaimo. Look at that. And she used that same flower embossing folder on the back there. And then one more card. This one uses the circle sayings. I have to find it because it really is cool. All right. Circle sayings is on page 17. It's getting warm in here. I'm going to have to open my window in a sec. So here it is. This is the circle saying. Now, let me get this out. Oh, there's my dies. Look, I found the dies. I'll show you those in a sec. So this is the circle sayings bundle. It comes with a punch and has all of these circular things. But I love the sentiment. That is becoming my favorite happy birthday right now. And one just says smile. Hi, Nancy. And then it's got a cuppy cake. I love cuppy cakes. They're so fun and they taste good too. So this one is by Miran from Victoria. Another friend, Miran. Isn't that cute? She used the Stylish Shapes circle die to cut the vellum out, and then stamped the sentiments. Celebrate because you're awesome. Then she punched it out with the 2 3/8 inch circle punch and put a stitched heart on there. Don't know what that's from. Wait, she will tell me. Give It a Whirl die. Yeah, that comes from Give It a Whirl die. Some twine on there. Shanna, look, your favorite twine is on that one. And shells. Yes, it has shells, Valerie. Look at the shells. Yeah. I really wish my day had like 48 hours in it, or I didn't have to sleep or something, because it would be so nice if I actually had time to play with a lot of this stuff. Okay, I'm going to do some rearranging here because I'm going to show you. These are the countryside corner dies. So remember, I told you this set of dies down here, and that's what they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they all layer with each other. And then this lovely little tiny flag. It flags both ends. And now, when things are bundled like this, you don't have to buy the stamp set and the dies if you don't want to. A lot of times, I order just the dies. And of course, in the back of the catalog, there's also dies that are not bundled with anything. So if you head back to page 155, oh, there's another one of those cards made with the Timeless Arrangements bundle with all the leaves. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Nancy, I got to get you on the list for showing up. Nancy R. Okay, if you are watching and you have not commented and let me know you're there, you need to, because I'm going to put you in the just for showing up draw. And if you've completed the treasure hunt, let me know that too. And then there's also a draw for placing an order, and you have until 6 o'clock tomorrow night to either do it online or send your order to me and I'll do it for you. Okay. Page 155 is all the die bundles. So these are the ones that coordinate with the stamp sets, and they're all throughout the catalog, but you just have them in this one place, and they're not hard to find back here. So you go look at the fish. Have you guys seen this fishing one? Have you seen that fishing one? Oh my God. Remind me to show you the fishing one. Okay. And there's the Reach for the Stars. Oh my God. I'm going to go broke with this catalog. Let me tell you. And then you get on page 161, it says detailed die cuts. So these are dies that either stand alone, which means there's no coordinating stamp set, or they are no longer bundled with their coordinating stamp set. So, for instance, the first one is All That. So that's part of the He's All That bundle, that the bundle retired when the mini went out, but the dies and the stamp set did not. So you don't get the 10% saving in there anymore, but they're still available. Brenda did the treasure hunt. Take a picture of it, Brenda, and you can message it to me. Brenda TV. Gotcha. And then there's the ones like the Alphabet a la mode dies that don't have coordinating stamp set with it. And there's a few more. Basic borders, brilliant backgrounds. So this one is new. The Cracker and Treat box. And this one is really cool if you like doing really thin sentiments, because you see all these, those are all sentiment dies. Then there's the deckled rectangles and the spots and Gorgeous Garden. Now I've ordered these and they're not here yet, but those these do not have a stamp set with them. But they tell you, if you look on page 18, you can see a card that they made with it. So then you just pop over here to page 18, and there you go. There's a card they used one of those dies on. So it's a lot like the two-tone flora background one. So when you are looking at the catalog, make sure you look closely at these dies, because if it doesn't say coordinates with, it means it's standalone and it doesn't have a stamp set that goes with it. But you can also order them even though they do have coordinating stamp sets. You don't have to order the stamp sets. Carmen's done the treasure hunt. Make sure you send me a picture of it. Okay, so there's Nested Essentials. Those are standalone and they're new. And then we have patchwork pieces. If you're a quilter, it kind of makes quilty backgrounds. And then there's also petal patterns. So there's lots of dies in there that are standalone, and you won't see them listed here if they don't have stamp sets because they've got nothing to show. They just use them. Now I want to show you the fishing one. Let's go fishing. This one's coming to my house. I don't have it yet. It has a tackle box die. See that? And it's got paper with fishies on it. Now, if you're part of my In Color Club, you're going to get some of this designer paper because I liked it better than the In Color designer paper, so I figured it was a little bit more versatile. But the dies make this really cute tackle box, and I saw one today, and I'm going to make it. I saved it. It's on my phone and I can't show you. You'll see it when I make it. It opens like a card, but it's the lid of the tackle box, and then it opens, and then she has the tackle box on the inside, and it's like thick. And then she used a couple of magnets to hold it shut. It's really cute, really cute. So if you got a fishy person in your life, this is the perfect bundle for that. And if you have people that like space, there's the stargazing one. Look at this. And I was watching, oh, her name's gone out of my head. It'll come to me. This morning I was watching, and she was showing some cards that she made. And when you cut this oval, hang on, you're not seeing it. When you cut that oval, it's the ring around Saturn. See that there? There's a ring to go around Saturn. But when you cut the center, when you cut the oval, the center comes out, and she used it for the sentiment. Like, how brilliant. Janet Wakeland. Sorry. I knew the name would pop back into my head. And there's this holographic paper. So the suite consists of the stamp set and the dies, the designer paper, and this holographic paper. And mine isn't come yet. I'm so disappointed my stuff wasn't here in time for my catalog launch, but it is what it is. So look forward to seeing that paper being used and stuff. I haven't ordered this bundle yet because, I can't order everything in the catalog yet. I keep trying to remind myself, we got a whole year for this catalog. I don't have to use everything right away. Okay, so I just want to show you now the new In Colors. So I have an In Color Club I'm doing. Let me get the other pieces. Move my stuff here. I don't want to have an avalanche. Okay, we're getting there. All right, so I have an In Color Club, and it is for the 5 new In Colors. And it was 3 people I got for it, but I got another one today. So those of you that are in my In Color Club, I got another one today. 5 months, 5 members, 5 hostesses, or however many I have. And we're going to do 1 color a month, except for May, I did 2 because I didn't know that I was going to get this extra person anyways. So just let me organize this. So in May, we did there we go. Boho Blue. So for the In Color Club, you get cardstock, ink pad, re-inker, Stampin' Blends, and each month you'll get dots or paper or fishing designer paper or some ribbon and the markers. So by the time the 5 months is over, you have everything for all of the new in colors. So here's the ribbon. Now you're not going to get an entire roll of this ribbon. You'll get 2 yards of each color. So in May, it is boho blue and moody mauve. You also get the Stampin' Right markers. So we also do, get this out of the way, cards. There's 2 cards each month. I'm getting messages from people. Carmen. Who else? I know it's because they're sending me there. I don't. Sherry. Oh, yes, that's it. That's it, Sherry. Yes. Sherry was just showing me that card. I don't have any way to show you. So you'll have to take my word for it that it was amazing. Okay, so here's one of the cards that we're going to make. Now, we're not doing these in May because I only have a week today. I fly away for 2 weeks. So in June, we'll make them together along with the June cards. So that's one of them. It's a book fold. And then this is the other one. So if you live locally, you can choose to do them in person. And if not, they're designed so you can use whatever stamping you need. So the only stamping in this one is a sentiment. And then if you put something on the inside, and I use Season of Chic for this. And on this one, I use two-tone flora, but you can use any floral. Yeah, I don't think they'll let me put it in the chats. Oh, I know what I can do. Hang on. I just had a brainwave. Hang on, people. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Close your eyes for a sec because I'm going to take you down. I want to show you this card because it really is amazing. Okay, now I'm going to switch you here. Go over here. There you go. Look at that. Look at that card. Is that not cool, a mundo? I love it. Sorry, now you're getting my big hand in your way. Okay, you saw the card. All right, so that is May. Now, I think I'm going to stick to doing 2 colors for June as well. So it will be Copper Clay and Pebble Path. Now, you're not getting this designer paper, but I put it here so that you could have a look at it and see what the in color designer paper is. Yeah, it is. That is an amazing card, isn't it? Okay, so you get some stripy things, some dotty things, some hearts, and some big stripes. And it's the same. You get in the package, there's 20. So you get 4 of each of these in 5 different colors. Okay, so there's 2 colors in May, 2 colors in June, and then 1 color in July, but you get the markers in July. And here's the wild wheat. So I'm going to see what kind of cards I come up with to use wild wheat. Not everybody likes it. All right, so that's the in colors. And then there is the new colors. And although I'm calling this, okay, I didn't show you. Hang on, before I show you these, let me show you all the colors of the ribbon. So Pebble Path, Moody Mauve, Copper Clay, Boho Blue, and Wild Wheat. And it's lovely ribbon. It's not too thick. It's textured on both sides, and it will make a really cute bow. But I've got them all tied up, so I can't even show you how to do the bow. Okay, so those are the in colors. Now the new colors. There are 11 colors that have been added to the core colors. Fresh Freesia carried over from the retiring in colors. So it's not included in this. Now, I call it a new color club, but it's not really a club because you're not committing to anything except the month that you want. So it is going to be, there's enough for 5 months. There's 4 brand new colors: Bubble Bath, Azure Afternoon, Lemon Lolly, and Pecan Pie. And then there is the returning colors. So I've kind of paired them up each month. So month 1, month 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is 2 returning colors. So if you have one, the color that's returning, then you would get just the new one for the month. If you want both of them, you can get both. So $105 gets you 2 colors. You get the cardstock, Berry Burst, and Bubble Bath. So there's the cardstock for May. You get cardstock, full package of each, ink pad, re-inker, and Stampin' Blends. And that's for 2 colors. So you get 2 ink pads, 2 re-inkers, 2 sets of blends. And each month I take the hostess rewards from the orders and divide them among whoever orders. So if you order both colors, you get a full share of the hostess rewards. If you order just one color, you get a half a share. So for instance, this month I did, what did I do? Hang on. This month there were the opaque ovals. Now I can't show them to you because I don't have them yet. They're in. Now I've lost my catalog. Oh God, you should see the mess behind me. Okay, and the ovals are right here. So everybody that took the double share got a package of those ovals, the opaque ovals, as their hostess rewards. So these are in Pecan Pie, Lemon Lolly, Bubble Bath, and Azure Afternoon. And then next month, it will be something different. And then at the end of the 5 months, I will give you a package of soft shimmer paper as my thank you. And if you sign up and do both clubs, you're going to get an extra prize as well. And if you are part of this, then you have the opportunity to order the Stampin' Right markers. Now they have them assortments on page 125 is where the assortments are. So you can get assorted cardstock, 8.5 by 11 or 12 by 12. You can get stamp pads. So you can get the families of stamp pads. You can get just the new colors, and you can get both in colors. There's also re-inkers for the 4 families and the Stampin' Right markers. So the core colors, you get the 11, $55 catalog price. So if you are part of my new color, quote unquote, club, you get the opportunity to order those markers at any time for $55, and I'll pay the tax and shipping on those. So then next month, and the cards, there's also 2 projects. So this is project 1, and it uses Bubble Bath in the background and Berry Burst on it. And the die cuts are all done for you. So all you need is a sentiment stamp. And then there's this one. Now this one does not have, see, it's got this add opaque ovals because I couldn't order them, but I need to put them on this card. So it's really boring because there's no bling on here other than this die cut. And this die cut comes from the chic dies. So those are the 2 cards that you're going to make. So every month you get 2 card kits. So next month we will be doing Azure Afternoon and Lost Lagoon. Now, I'm not saying they're going to both be on the same card because I'm not sure that I like those two together, but you never know. So, you don't have to commit to the full 5 months. You come and go for the colors that you want. And you can sign up for this one at any time. But if you want May, then you need to let me know now, because I'm making the final kits tomorrow, and then I'm not going to have time to do it before I go away. Okay. And these are the adhesive back solid gems in lemon lolly, boho blue, and copper clay. I found them. Remember the ones I told you I couldn't find? Did I show you the in color dots? I don't think I did. I've used a lot of these. This is my second package. Boho blue, copper clay, moody mauve, wild wheat, and pebble path. These are not see-through. Okay, so I have a card. Do you want me to do some stamping with you? As soon as I find where I did the box. Are you wanting to see me do a card? Yes or no? Last chance if you're watching and you want to get in the just for showing up draw, you need, and I haven't got your name, you need to comment now, because I'm going to be doing the draw soon, and you could win a package of my absolute favorite all-time rhinestones, the champagne rhinestones. And if you've done your treasure hunt, oh, sweater, I got to go find it. If you've done the treasure hunt, then you could win the adhesive back Milky Dots. And anybody that places an order before 6 o'clock tomorrow, we're going to draw for the heart pearls. Okay, let me run and get my sweater, and then I will do some stamping. Hang on. I'm back. I brought everything. I can show you everything that was in my box. I'll even show you the box. It's really cool. So my UPS dude delivered this box. Let me switch you over here. Look at the box. See what it says on the side? It says Norway! And inside the box was a treasure trove of Norwegian stuff. Okay, I'll do this fast because I want to stamp. Got a rolling pin. Says Stampin' Up there. It doesn't say Stampin' Up on the rolling pin, but look at this. Look. Goes this way, I guess. Bunny rabbits. Look at all the Norwegian stuff on there. Like anybody would actually use this to make cookies? I don't think so. Been cut with a laser. Even the background is cool. So I got that. And then I got a pair of red and a pair of blue socks. And they're all soft on the inside. Look at that. They're cool. And luggage tags. They always send us luggage tags to go on our suitcase. Like I'm ever going to put this on my suitcase. Really? It would disappear. Why would I do that? But there's 4 of them. So I'll give 2 to Heather. I haven't given them to her yet. Dave would use it. I bet he would. And then we got this. It's a luggage belt. So you can put it around your luggage when you're going on the plane. Okay, I wouldn't use this either because, you know, in reality, why would you put that on your luggage. Somebody is going to steal that. It doesn't lock on there. But this is going to be awesome for my roly-poly. When I go to Powell River for my classes, I'll be able to strap my plastic containers on top of my roly-poly. It's huge. And it's like adjustable, right? I thought it was a belt, but it's a little big for a belt. But it moves. So that was in there. And then there is a windbreaker that has Stampin' Up on the sleeve. What did I drop? Oh. And it comes with its own little carry case. This is supposed to be for Ted, but it fits me, so he's not getting it. I just told him, you're not getting it. I like it. So you roll it all up, and then you stick it in its little carry bag, like that. And then you hang it on your backpack or something when you're out there. Oops, this one could go in. When you're out there backpacking around in the fjords. And it's all perfect for Tofino. It is. It's a little cold in Tofino, though. And there's not quite enough room underneath that for me to put the layers on. All right. You ready for the sweater? Look. Look at this amazing sweater. It is 100% wool. Traditional Norwegian knitwear since 1927. Pure new wool, it says. Now, I ordered an extra large because notoriously Stampin' Up clothing is small, and I was a lot bigger when I ordered it. This is huge on me. So I'm going to stand up. I want you to see the whole thing. Okay, ready? Can you see it? No, I'm going the wrong way. Hang on. Look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. That's the back of it. And then it's got the Stampin' Up. Where did I see the Stampin' Up logo? Hang on. On here somewhere. I just saw it. Like, really? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's got the Norwegian thing on one sleeve, and then the Stampin' Up logo on the other sleeve. Do you want me to try it on? Do you want to laugh? You guys need to see this. I'm sorry. It is a beautiful sweater. I can't wear wool. It itches me like even putting it on now, I'm starting to itch. Now, this doesn't look too bad, right? If I do this, it doesn't look too bad. Can you see? Move it up a bit. See? It doesn't look too bad. But what you're not seeing, look. No, Ted doesn't get the sweater. He doesn't like it. See? And it goes way, look how long it is. It's almost down to my knees. If I ever get cold, Ted could jump in here with me, right, Louise? But look at the, wait. Let me do this. See? My hand is way up here. I'd have to roll these sleeves up. Now, I did contact Stamping Up to see if there's a possibility of getting a smaller one. So we'll see what they say. Oh, nice dress. Yeah, it's not a dress, it's a tent. It truly is a tent, but it's stunning. Like, look at the pattern. Look at the pattern on it. And this is all knit. It's not printed on there. It's knit. Look at, you can see the back of it. If you're a knitter, you'll know what this is. That's the back of the pattern. I don't think Charlie in the North would wear something like this. I don't know. We'll see what Stamping Up has to say. Oh, Carmen has a friend that knits sweaters like this. I used to knit like this all the time. I've made many, many sweaters in my day. Okay, let's stamp. Now you've seen the stuff in my Norway box. Let's get some stamping done. I have 2 kits left. So if anybody out there did not ask me to send them a kit and you want one, the first 2 people that say they want the kit, I will mail the kit out to you. And you'll see that you don't need anything special to create this card. You ready for the unveiling of the card? There we go. So it uses Lemon Lolly. There's a little bit of lemon lime twist ink on there. Some of the Fresh as a Daisy designer paper. And of course I did the inside. There's no envelopes with this. Wendy wants a kit. Wendy wants a kit. Kit. 1 to Wendy. Got 1 left. If anybody wants it. Okay. I'm going to get a piece of stamping paper. Put that up there. Clean my mess. Because you know I like having a nice clean surface when I do my stamping. Embossing. My machine. Where did I put the embossing folder? There it is. And I'm using Time Worn Type embossing. Valerie wants the other kit. Okie dokie. Where did I put my pencil? Val W. Got it. Okay. So I was hoping that my order was going to arrive in time, that I could use the new embossing folder. I lost my catalog, people. Where did I put my catalog? Oh, there it is. There's a new brick embossing folder. It is called, let me find it. Yes, Kathy, I got that. I got Valerie for the kit. It's called Exposed Brick. It kind of takes Time Worn Type and the brick embossing folder and puts them both together. But it didn't arrive, so I'm using Time Worn Type. But you can use any embossing folder. Let's run that through the machine. So 1 week today, I will be, right now, we will be standing in line to get on the plane in Calgary. So we go from Nanaimo to Calgary, and then we have a 6.5-hour wait in Calgary. So if anybody out there lives in Calgary, you know where I'm going to be next Sunday night. We arrive at 3 and we leave at 6. So come for a visit. Okay, so I have my die cut now. This is the die cut from the Cheerful Daisies. And I'm going to use a blending brush and Lemon Lolly ink. So don't forget that I still have the draws to do. And then I'm going to also tell you the secret. I haven't forgotten. So I'm just adding a little bit of color right to the very center of the flowers. As little as you want or as much as you want. It's completely up to you. You don't even have to add the color. If you don't want to add the color, don't. And then a little bit in the third one. I need to order some more little blending brushes because it would have been easier with the little one, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, there. Put some yellow in the centers. So that was Lemon Lolly I used. And now I've got Lemon Lime Twist. And I have one of the little ones for green. So I'm just going to add some color onto the leaves. Just like that. There we are. That's it. Now, turn it over. My Tombow. Get some glue on here. You can put dimensionals on the back and you can pop these up if you want. I didn't want to take the time to do that while I was demonstrating this, so that's why I chose not to. I'm just adding some Tombow on the back of these things. And I'll put this flat, and then the sentiment has popped up. Just about done. And I'll let that sit on the side and dry. My scissors. Go. Bring in a sentiment piece and some Memento ink. So you can see that this card, you don't need a stamp set. Specifically, you just use whatever sentiment you have. Of course, I put the daisies on the inside, but you don't need to put the daisies on the inside. So there's the sentiment. Now I'm going to grab the inside piece and my stamping paper. And I'm going to do an envelope at the same time, which I didn't do on the original one. Okay. My Lemon Lolly back out. You guys still hanging around out there? Don't forget to hit those emojis. Let Stampin' Up know, or Stampin' Up, no. Let Facebook know that you like the content. Then they'll push it out and more people will see it. I'm just running a line of daisies up there, and I'm going to put one in the top corner. I've started doing this because, you know, it adds a little bit. Oh, Rosemary, you're here too. Let me get you on the list. You never know. You may have your name drawn. Rosemary. There we go. And I'm going to grab my envelope and do the same thing on the envelope. Run some up the side. There we are. That's it. Oh, Valerie's still here. Yay. All right. Now, I'm going to take the designer paper. Find my adhesive here. So this is just a 1-inch strip, and it's a really good way to make lots of cards out of a package of designer paper. And I always make it a little bit longer than what I need. That way I know it's going to go right from the top to the bottom, and I'm not going to have a gap in there. So I put it with a little bit of a border on there, and I'm going to trim this. So don't forget, you have until 6 o'clock tomorrow night to place an order with me, either using my host code link and doing it direct from my online store, or email it to me. I'm happy to place your order for you. There, if you're local, the group order will be going in at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And then I'll be drawing for the winner of the placed an order draw during my live stamping tomorrow night. Okay, we'll put this on the basic white card base. And I love how this pulls the whiteness of those daisies out. All right, get my colored die cut. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, my computer did something weird there. And we'll put this on there. Something like that. And then dimensionals. Lost my dimensionals. Dimensionals on the sentiment. Then we have to decide what color embellishments we're going to put on there. As soon as I find them. Because you know I hid them. Uh-oh. Where's that picture? Oh no. Guess I'm going to have to use them out of my brand new package. So tell me which color embellishments I should put on this. Copper clay, boho blue, or lemon lolly. I'll put the sentiment on the bottom. This is one of the quickest cards I've made in a very long time. I'm not sure, Val, but I can check for you. All right, let's put the inside in. Can you, Valerie, could you send me a message so that I remember to look for that? No, oh, wild wheat. I got lots of coppers coming in. Let me get back up here so I can read them. Copper, copper, wild wheat, copper, copper. Hi, Dimity. Oh, got to get you on the list for being here. Never know. You might just win. Okay, so I put the inside in. There's the card. Wild wheat. So there's these. They're different, and this is the wild wheat part. There's the wild wheat. It pulls the wild wheat out of the back of that designer paper. So tell me, do you want me to, now that you've seen wild wheat, let me put one on there. There. Wild wheat, you can't really tell. See if I can get my light a little bit closer here. There. Wild wheat or copper clay. Ooh. Got wild wheat. Debbie says, yeah. Okay, we're putting wild wheat on. Put this one back. I'm up for switching it around. Absolutely. There. I'm going to take that one and I'm going to put it down here though. And then this one. What a good choice. Who was that said wild wheat? Who was the one? Debbie Adams. Good choice, Debbie. Look at that. I love it. I love it. There we go. There's our card. Didn't take any time at all. Of course, the die cut was already done for me. And this is, so this is a die cut from the Cheerful Daisies. And this is a die cut from the Cheerful Daisies. Yes, yay you. Okay, is there anybody out there watching that has not commented to let me know that you're there? Because I'm going to do the finish the treasure hunt and um, just for coming draw. So let me go over and check messages. Maybe. Carmen, I got Carmen on there. Good, good, good. All right. Now, so let me go to my wheel of names. Just for coming, I have 20. So I have to add 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. And finish the treasure hunt is 17. So I'll just delete those. Okay, we are ready. We are ready. Take my phone down. And of course, you can't hear me because my phone has the sound, not my computer. My phone left the building. I'm back. I'm back. Hopefully you can hear me now. Okay. We will do the just for coming draw first. So I have to put this there, go over here, and there's the just for coming draw. So I'm going to delete that. Delete the row. And then I hit shuffle twice like I always do. Shuffle once, shuffle twice. And the winner of the draw just for coming is number 15. All right. And there's my list. And there's number 15. Marlene, you win the just for coming draw. Congratulations to Marlene, winner number 15. Yay! So Marlene has won a package of champagne rhinestones. Yay, Marlene. Well done. Okay. Now I'm going to get this set up. Yep. Put that over there. Go over here. This is the treasure hunt draw. So we're going to delete the name, delete the row, hit shuffle twice, once, twice. And the winner of the finish the treasure hunt draw is number. Is it going to be 4 or 13? Oh, 13 edges it out. All right. And the winner is number 13, Valerie B. Thank you very much, Valerie B. That's Valerie Barker. Congratulations, ladies, and thank you so much. Yes, congratulations to Marlene and Shanna. Oh, not Shanna. I was reading Shanna's name. Marlene and Valerie. Yay! That's awesome. All right. Well, that's it. 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think you've seen enough of me, right? The secret, I did not forget. The secret is while I'm away, and because you're watching this tonight, it includes orders for tonight and today. While I'm away, anybody that places a minimum $60 order is going to get cardstock. Hang on. You are going to get I got to get it all out. Hang on, hang on. You are going to get 1/2 a sheet. Don't leave, Yvonne. You need to find out what the secret is. 1/2 a sheet of all of the new in color cardstocks. So that's all those 5, those ones. 1/2 a sheet of those, and 1/2 a sheet of all the new colors. So all of these ones. You're going to get, I think it's 16 half sheets of cardstock as my thank you. So you will have one of each of the new colors. Oops. So you'll be able to see which are your favorites and which ones you want to order. So let me go through that again. You're going to get boho blue. I have to move the stamp. Boho blue, moody mauve, wild wheat, copper clay, and pebbled path. And you're going to get azure afternoon. Don't you want to say azure afternoon going? I'm sorry. Azure afternoon, Lost Lagoon, lemon lolly, misty moonlight, pecan pie, lemon lime twist. You're welcome, Sherry. Thanks, Wendy. Blueberry bushel, pretty peacock, bubble bath, and berry burst. So you have until 6 o'clock tomorrow night to get your order in. Minimum $60 will get half sheets of all of those cardstocks. Now, if you've already put an order with me, I haven't submitted them yet. And if yours is not up to $60 and you want to pop it up to $60 so you qualify for the cardstock, then let me know before 6 o'clock tomorrow night. But this special also will run until the 28th of May. So I leave Sunday, but because of you guys being special and watching my catalog launch, I'm going to give it to you as well. And then it will start again on Sunday and run until the 28th. Any order of $60 or more will get half sheets of all of those colors of cardstock. Like, I think there's 16. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. And there's also fresh freesia that I'll throw in there. That's 16 half sheets. It's a lot of cardstock, like. And I will mail it to you too. If you live out of town, I will mail it to you free of charge. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. And if you're catching this on the replay, thank you as well. Today is May the 6th, 2023, the date of my catalog launch. You have until May the 7th at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time to have your order in, to get entered into the placed an order draw. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you at 8 o'clock tomorrow night for some more live stamping. And then that'll be then I got Thursday yet to stamp with you. So 2 more before I go away. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.